check. There we go. For those watching at home here, we are in the first set of the JV match. I know you can't see the scoreboard that great on the camera, so as I'm trying to get everything else set up, I can chime in and let you know that right now the Rams are up 20-18 in what's been a very competitive and entertaining JV match so far. That kill right there will make it 21-18 Tinora. Kill from Christina Meyer makes it 22-18. Rams pull ahead by 4. Couple points in a row there by the Green Bears. Forces a Tinora timeout. It's now 22-20. Rams still up by 2. First set action to the JV match here. Service ace for Ottawa Hills makes it 22-21. Good job by Sophia Stark pulling off on that at the last second. As you can see right down our line shot here on the camera. That serve was heading close to the sideline. Sophia ran all the way there and realized when she got there it was out and pulled her hands back at the last second and let it land out of bounds. Big point there. That would have tied it at 22 all. Jade signs with the service error after that big point. Does make it a 1-point game again, 22-23. Ottawa Hills fights off set point number 1. Rams still have set point on the board, leading 24-23. Tight double set. Now we're tied up at 24. Attack error for Tinora gives actually set point to Ottawa Hills. Now Tinora is going to take a timeout. 25-24. Green Bears on top of the Rams here in the first set of the JV match. We'll take a break with them. Why not?
The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Another service ace. Ottawa Hills comes from behind and takes set number 1 over the Rams, 26-24.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, let's go Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Tinora drops set number 1 to the Ottawa Hills Green Bears of the JV match, 26-24. I got to say, I was a little thrown off by the color match today, as Ottawa Hills traditionally is a much lighter green color. As you see, the sweatshirt the head coach, the JV coach over there, is wearing for Ottawa Hills, a much lighter green. That's traditionally the green of the Green Bears. But the volleyball uniforms they're wearing today are almost the exact same green as Tinora. Forest green, so maybe these are their alternate jerseys. Good to see Sophia Stark back healthy, playing libero again. She was out for a couple weeks dealing with some side effects from a concussion. Made her return to the floor Thursday night at Evergreen. Tinora JV solidly in control in set number 2. They lead 19-10. Of course, trailing 1-0 as Ottawa Hills won set number 1, 26-24. Nice kill for Rose Kiesling. JV match appears to be headed for a third set. Sonora's up 21-12 in set number 2. Good job running that ball, getting the dig with Sophia Stark. Put the ball right in the middle of the floor, but too long of a run for setter Riley Baldwin. She couldn't get there, so diving effort, throwing herself hard on the floor is all for naught. Overpassed by Ankney's, tipped down nicely by Ottawa Hills there. My apologies to any Ottawa Hills viewers or listeners we may have, but the lineup, the roster they gave me is varsity only. There's no JV roster included on here, so I can't say who's doing what on the Ottawa Hills side of the net. Ella Shaufman sneaks that ball just inside the antenna. You can't come much closer to the antenna without hitting it. It results in a kill, 23-15. Rams up by 8. Service ace for Rose Kiesling in match. I'm sorry, set point for Tinora. Looking to even this match up at 1 set apiece. Another ace. That'll do it. 25-15. Rams take set number 2. We will have a coin toss to see who gets to serve in the third and decisive set.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Mean Gene bumping the Beach Boys during the between set break here. Picking up some good vibrations. Those Beach Boys can hit the high notes. My brother Steve and I wore out a Beach Boys album in my parents' basement because in the early 80s, it was the closest thing they had to cool music on an album. Yes, an old vinyl record in the old basement stereo. The stereo that was about 12 feet long. Had a vinyl record player and an 8-track cassette player in it. And then big gold box speakers on the end. So I can still sing you all the words to Good Vibrations and Surfing Safari and Surfing USA and 409. All those Beach Boys hits from that album. Ingrained in me. Ottawa Hills takes the first 2 points of the third and decisive set here of the JV contest. Ankney's attack skips off the tape right between the two blockers and falls for a kill. One of the concession stand will make a popcorn delivery. Yeah, that was definitely at least one of the Tinora attackers there was in the net. I believe it was Ella Schaublin. But they're saying they held up a 10. So Rose Kiesling, they both tried to hit that ball, and I think they both actually ended up hitting the net. So they could have gave it to attack air to either one. The serve is long, out of bounds, error for the Bears, point to the Rams. Good dig from Stark. One-handed poke. Baldwin again has trouble navigating the second ball. She pulled off a little bit as she saw Schaublin was in the area. Great dig. One-handed dig there by Stark. That's impressive. I don't know. She's obviously in high school, but this poor girl for Ottawa Hills is tiny. She's very short and very thin. The fact that she can actually get enough oomph on the ball to get it over the net on a serve is impressive. Attack error for Ottawa Hills, and Tinora has their first lead of the third set, 4-3. The kill from the left side ties it up at 4. Attack error for Christina Meyer. That set was pushed a little too far outside the sideline for Christina, who's normally not a left side hitter. Obviously, she usually is in the middle, but when you're in serve receive alignment, you have to kind of stay normally from one spot and hit from wherever you are for one spot. And now they can switch. Christina goes to the middle. Schaublin goes to the left. Meyer tips it down on the overpass. So those not silly, but the different volleyball rules. Obviously, they make it for the competitive advantage. You want to be able to just put your strongest players in the strongest position the whole time. You got to be able to play everywhere. So you can't overlap and cross the person in the line beside you until after the ball is contacted. And then when you're in serve receive, you don't have time to make that switch until you actually attack the ball back to the other side of the net one time. And while they're passing and setting, your hitters can switch positions quickly. Did not appear to be touched on the block, but will play on. Tip from the left side again. Down official couldn't let it go twice in a row. As I said before, that's really technically not his call. He's not supposed to be able to blow his whistle and stop play for a 4 contacts call, but being the more senior official, I think that was the second time in that rally that a 4 contacts would have been missed, so he went ahead and blew it. The down official, or the R2 of the game, is only really allowed to call a touch at the net, a center line violation. His responsibility is the net. Any type of judgment call, like a double contact or a lift, or whether the ball made it over the net or not, they can make a signal to the up official and give them an idea of what they think happened, but they're not supposed to be able to blow the whistle and actually stop play and make the call. That's the R1's job, or the up official. Good scramble hustle play there by Ottawa Hills, getting the ball over. Tinora unable to get it back. Ottawa Hills now up by 3, 8-5. Meyer with the tip from the middle. Almost gotten back over. Another scramble play. A one-arm poke from the left side of the court. A one-arm poke from the right side of the court, and then a high overhead backwards free ball from about 20 feet away. Only went about 19 feet and didn't quite get over the net. Good serve for Jade Signs. Tight pass, attempted to be tipped over. Couldn't quite get it done. Tinora now down by 1, 8-7. Overpass, Tinora looking to take advantage. Meyer from the middle tips again. Doug this time. does force a free ball. Start to Kerber, out to Ankney. Off the net, into the block. Picked up by Tinora, though. Dumped over by Kerber. Swing from the left side is actually a tip. Signs is there. Kerber goes out to Ankney again. This time she gets over the block, but she's dug into the net, though. Unsuccessful on the dig attempt, so that'll go down as a kill for Alina Ankney. Ties this third set up at 8. Good serve from Signs there. The pass went backwards, out of bounds. Was saved back in bounds, but couldn't navigate that third ball over. Sonora's come back from down 8-5. Take a 9-8 lead. Little 4-0 run. Sparks a timeout by Ottawa Hills. We'll take it with them.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Net violation call there on the Rams. Evens this third set up at 12 apiece. Tied at 1, now tied at 12. Tied at 1 set apiece. And tied at 12 points in the third set. Service ace for Ottawa Hills. Gives them 13-12 lead. free ball coming, sent out of bounds. Trinity Kerber just got to get that third ball over and then play some defense. Couldn't get that done. Passed it out of bounds sideways. Timeout, Tinora, as Ottawa Hills is taking a 2-point lead, 14-12. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
We are back out here at Tinora High School this Saturday morning, bright and early. We just crossed the 10 o'clock hour. JV match that started at 9 o'clock is still going on as we're in the third set. Ottawa Hills up 14-12 coming out of the Tinora timeout. Coach point for Coach Morgan Aiden as she calls the timeout, which results in a service error. I don't know if that's official or not, but that's what I always called it when I called a timeout and the other team missed. That point was all credit to me and my timeout, breaking their momentum. So we'll give that credit to Coach Morgan Aiden. But that credit goes to Alina Ankney as she gets a service ace. We're all tied up at 14. Rose Kiesling out of the middle off the block. She'll score. Tough pass, saved back in bounds. Free ball for Ottawa Hills. Stark to Kerber. Schaublin, good dig for Ottawa Hills, though. Good swing down the line for Schaublin. Down ball, cross court. Ankney digs it. Long run for Kerber. She gets there and puts it up in the air for Schaublin. Her down ball, dug by Ottawa Hills. Middle attack, short over the middle. Stark gets there and keeps it off the floor. Good job, diving effort from Sophia Stark. Swing from the left side this time. Dug straight up in the air. We've got a loose sippy cup on the court here. Almost rolled on the court from the crowd. Good hustle by Mom there to keep it off the floor. This rally is still going on. Middle attack for Ottawa Hills. Dug by Signs. Backward setter dump from Kerber is picked up. Ottawa Hills left side. Tip over the block. Schaublin diving effort. Couldn't get it up in the air. Poked it under the net. Kill for Ottawa Hills as they win that long rally. Tie this third set up at 15. That one was ruled never to have been over. I thought that was a clear touch on the block on that one. I didn't see a signal from the down official that it was a 4, but up official called it right away. I will say our down ref, it's killing me. I can't remember his name, but he's a very good official. He's been refereeing football, basketball, and football, I believe, close to 40 years, he told me. And he's been doing volleyball for about 25. And he's a very good official, works a lot of tournament games, Division I volleyball tournament games up in the Toledo area. So I know our official for the varsity match, that R1 will be very good. Net violation called on Tinora there. Freshman setter Riley Baldwin struggle a little bit today with their setting control and their coverage of the court, getting to those second balls. Trinity Kerber put in for her, the junior setter. A little more experience here in a tight set. Net violation on Ottawa Hills that time. We're all tied up at 17. nip and tuck here in this third set. Keasley in her big right-hand serve. Just gets the ace. The passer middle back went to pass out with her hands. The entire team bench and the varsity team sitting behind the bench in the crowd all yelled out. So she changed her mind and tried to pull her hands down at the last second, and the ball still skipped off her fingertips. She couldn't get her hands down out of the way quick enough. And they were probably right. That ball was probably going to sail out of bounds. Ended up as an ace for Keasley instead. This time the middle back runs right into the right back and runs her over. Their teammates are able to run that down and get it over, and Tinora can't navigate the low bump set from Kerber. It's too low for Schaublin to get there and do anything with. We're tied up at 18. Tough serve, forces an overpass from Tinora. A shoot set navigated there by the middle back as the setter was out of system. She took the first overpass. So the middle back tried to set the ball, and she set it way too low and fast and past the pin. The hitter could not get there to even get a finger on it. Gives the Rams the 19-18 lead. Setter dump. Stark gets there. Good diving effort from Kerber. Stark runs it down, tries to hit the free ball backwards over her head while running off the court. Couldn't get enough on it. Back and forth we go, a side-out battle. About the last 7 points, 8 points here have been back and forth, side-out, side-out. A lot of rotations. Kerber goes to Meyer in the middle. Too long. Somebody finally wins a service point. Ottawa Hills takes the 1 point lead, 20-19. High bump set way off the court. Nice job by Hankey to get there and get it over at a tough angle. Free ball back from Ottawa Hills. Setter dump from Kerber. Big swing out of the middle. Kill for Ottawa Hills. They earned that kill for sure. Thank you. Timeout Tenora's 3-point run here for Ottawa Hills has given them a 21-19 lead in this third and decisive set. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back after this.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Both teams back on the floor a little quick out of the timeout. So our ad ran over the second coach point for Coach Morgan Aiden in this set. She called the timeout and forced another service error from Ottawa Hills. 21-20. Tinora down by 1. Good dig in transition here. Ottawa Hills tip. Stark gets it. Kerber setter dump. Has not worked. Ottawa Hills is waiting on that one. Good dig from Stark. Free ball though. Short free ball. Overpass right back to Ankney. Kerber goes middle to Meyer. Her tip picked up. Ottawa Hills. Good coverage on the tips. Deep free ball. Schaublin. Kerber out to Ankney. Off the block, down the line, kill. Alina Ankney. We're all tied up at 21. Again, we're in the third and decisive set here. The JV contest as Ottawa Hills won the first set, 26-24. Tinora won the second, 25-15. And now we're all tied up at 21 as Jade Zions gets into her down ball serve. Good pass from Ottawa Hills. Swing from the left side. Long out of bounds. Rams take the lead back. 22-21. Ottawa Hills will take a timeout. We'll take that time out with them and be right back after this.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
JV match here. See if Ottawa Hills JV coach can get a coach point. Jade Sign says no as she gets her serve in bounds. Tight pass tipped over by Kerber. Free ball. Trying to catch the Rams over on 2. Schaublin is ready. Myers attack. Bounces off the line judge in the corner. Josh Signs not quite athletic enough to get out of the way of that ball. He takes it right in the midsection and makes the correct call out of bounds. We're all tied up at 22. This match seems destined for extra points. We'll see how it happens here. You have to win by 2, obviously. We're all tied up at 22 right now. The way this match is going, 25 probably won't be enough to decide it. Good dump from Kerber that time. Instead of going right in the middle, she pushed the ball towards the sideline, and she gets the kill out of that. 23-22, Rams up by 1. Junior libero Sophia Stark back to serve. One of the better servers on the team. Goes right down the line. Out of system here. Ottawa Hills sends a free ball. Stark to Kerber. Out to Ankney. Good cut shot by Alina Ankney. Rams now have match point on the scoreboard. 24-22. Sophia Stark to serve again. Service ace for Sophia Stark, and Rams take set number 3 and the match. 25-22. So after dropping set number 1, 26-24, the Rams JV rallies and takes set 2, 25-15, and set 3, a very closely contested set 3, 25-22. So we'll take a break here and run all of our ads and come back with the Signs Excavating pregame show in about 13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postuma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Batt Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Batt Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Batt Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Batt Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023. And be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higby Embroidery is your place. Higby Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern Wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. The Law Office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The Law Office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, "Let's go Rams." Hey, you. Are you looking for the best burger around? For the last 2 years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV that you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and from Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Looking to place an order? Give them a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern wishes the very best to the Tinora Rams. Clubhouse Pizza & A is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza & A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza & A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment, or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com, or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
All right, good morning, sports fans, and welcome to match number 11 of the 2023 high school volleyball season, as we've now reached the midpoint of the 22-match regular season schedule. Coming up live from Tinora High School, it's the Tinora Rams versus the Ottawa Hills Green Bears, as the Rams play their fourth match of the week in the middle of a 7-match and 11-day stretch. Today's Signs Excavating first serve is set for about 10:40. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. They can assist you with your general excavating services to demolition and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleanings to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs team is committed to getting the job done on time and on budget. Based out of rural Defiance, Signs Excavating serves all of Northwest Ohio, providing reliable and affordable excavation services for your home, business, or industrial properties. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live fall sports season. So for all your excavating needs, call Josh at 419-769-2290 or call Brad at 419-481-3738 for all your trucking needs. You can also visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. This will be the 9th all-time meeting between these two volleyball teams. Tinora actually holds a perfect record all-time versus Ottawa Hills, as they are 8-0 in the previous 8 meetings. The most recent being last year in the sectional semifinal that Tinora won 3-0 over at Archibald High School. Last season, the Lady Rams finished at 15-9 overall and 5-2 in the GMC. This is actually the most losses in any of Coach Haggerty's 8 seasons at the helm of the Tinora volleyball program. But the Rams did have a lot of sophomores and 2 freshmen, taking the place of a huge graduating senior class from the year before. So with all that inexperience, you expect to have some struggles and some learning curve. The Rams were expecting to be much improved this year, as that youth now has a full season last year and an off season playing together. So experience should be a strength of this year's squad. However, Tinora has kind of struggled with consistency still this year, as they've gotten off to now a 6-4 start. Tinora ended last year in the sectional final, losing to Eastwood in 4 sets. Lost to graduation are Emma Kramer, Maggie Nagel, who's in the crowd tonight, playing volleyball at Tiffin University, and Logan McQuillan, who's now playing volleyball for Wilmington College. So our Rams have a nice core of returning letter winners, including senior DS Kaylee Dickinson, senior setter Addison Gherkin, junior setter Zoe Rostai, junior middle blocker Kenzie Nagel, junior DS Paige Sebring, junior outside hitter Avery Morris, sophomore middle blocker Tatum Krebs, and sophomore outside hitter Paige Gamby. Unfortunately, lost to the season due to a knee injury in the last week of the preseason is senior right side Dakota Signs. Joining them on varsity are first-year varsity players, senior right side Skyly Zolman, junior right side Emma Bailey, and junior outside hitter Callie Snyder. A review of the 23 season so far for the Rams. They got off to a good start, winning their first 3 matches over Brian Malmy and Elmwood. But then the quality of the Rams' opponents drastically improved the following week as they welcomed Lipstick, Miller City, and Liberty Center. Tinora losing to Lipstick in straight sets before beating Miller City in a 5-set thriller, and then losing to Liberty Center on that Thursday. That completed what seemed like a brutal stretch of 6 matches in 10 days. But as we mentioned now, the Rams are on another 2-week stretch where they have 7 matches in just 11 days. The Rams then lost their opening match of GMC play to Fairview, the defending GMC champs. Now starting Monday of this week, again, the 7-match and 11-day after just the Fairview match last week, Tinora traveled over to Leo, Indiana, where they lost to the Lions in straight sets before returning home to beat Antwerp in straight sets on Thursday, and then traveling to Evergreen 2 days ago for another 3-set win to beat their record to 6-4. Taking a look at some of the stat leaders for the Rams so far this year, Paige Gamby leads the offense with 114 kills out of her 364 attempts, both team high, for an average of 3.4 kills per set. Tatum Krebs is second in both the kills and attempts with 82 and 187. But Krebs is number 1 in the team in attack percentage, which again, attack percentage has to factor in your errors. So you take the number of kills minus the number of errors and divide by the total number of attempts to get the attack percentage like your batting average if you would subtract all your strikeouts. So 82 minus 21 over 187. Tatum Krebs is hitting 326 on the year. Second on the team is actually Kenzie Nagel right now, who's hitting 166 with her 57 kills. From the service line, Paige Sebring holds on to the ace lead with 21 aces this year. And Zoe Rostai has moved into second place, actually, as she had a big Tuesday. She now has 17 total on the year. To lead the teams in serve attempts with 136. And serve percentage, she has a narrow lead at 9.4%. Again, that's just your number of good serves. So just subtract your misses from your total and divide. So she is 93.4%, and Paige Sebring is 93.3%. So 0.1% separating the top 2 servers percentage-wise on the team. So aces, kills, blocks are the third way to score points as an individual. And Kenzie Nagel has moved back in front of Tatum Krebs with the block lead with 28 on the year, while Krebs has 26. So you add together your aces, your kills, and your blocks. Your points leader for the season so far is Paige Gamby at 128.5. And the second is Tatum Krebs with 112. How do you get a half point, you might ask? When you get the double block, you each get a block counted towards your total, but point-wise, it's only a half a point apiece. So when you 2 of you get a block, you each get a half a point. If you get a solo block, you get a whole point for that. Setting-wise, Zoe Rostai leads the team with 153 assists so far. Second is Addison Gherkin, the other setter, with 142. So 4.5 assists per set for Rostai and 4.2 for Gherkin, but they're both tied exactly at 31.3 assist percentage. So 31.3% of their total assists result, or total sets result in assists and kills for the teammates. At serve receive, Kaylee Dickinson has the most attempts, so 175, and Paige Gamby at 159 is second, while Paige Sebring leads the team in serve receive percentage. She's only been aced 12 times out of her 150 attempts. So 138 good passes out of 150 attempts for a 92% serve receive percentage. Kaylee Dickinson is second at 89.7. Kaylee also leads the defense in digs with 146, while second is Paige Gamby with her 96 digs. Kaylee at 4.3 digs per set, and Paige Gamby at 2.8 digs per set. So, switching over to, we'll run through this coaching staff, my bad. Your head coach, of course, is Bretta Haggerty in her 22nd season overall, 9th at Tinora, where she's 175-36. She was the Crescent News Coach of the Year in 2017, 2018, and 2020. The JV coach is Morgan Aiden, and the assistant coach is Krista Bainfeld. Shout out to our new athletic director, Mr. Jake Essig. Our trainer is Emily Vollmer, and our absolute living legend of a scorekeeper, Miss Barb Weekers. Rams, of course, compete in the Green Meadows Conference in our Division III. Their last conference championship was 2021. Now, on to the Ottawa Hills Green Bears. In 2022, Ottawa Hills finished at 11-9 overall and 6-2 in the TAC. Well, that's TAC with 2 A's, the Toledo Area Athletic Conference. So far this year, Ottawa Hills is actually 10-0 on the season. They come in here undefeated. We'll take a look at some of their stat leaders as I could find them on the Max Preps website. Again, a fantastic stat resource if you don't use it. You should, if you're interested in volleyball numbers and records and stats. And all the teams on there usually update their record, their current record, their opponents, everything. So, leading the way offensively for Ottawa Hills. Trying to figure out their attack percentage. There it is. That's not in any kind of order. That's odd. But anyway, we do see that Sydney Snyder, sophomore, has a .336 attack percentage with her 67 kills. Overall, leading the team in kills with 91 is a junior, Lily Berensweig. She has 91 kills and is hitting at a .291 attack percentage. Second on the team, as we mentioned, was Snyder with 67 kills, but she's hitting .336 for her attack percentage. Serving-wise, number one on the team in aces with 25. Nope, take that back. They don't have them in order, so I got to try to look for the biggest number. Again, is Lily Bergensweig, as she has a team-high 30 aces. Second on the team with 25 is Beverly Kowalczyk. And we'll get into some more of their stats as we get on. I thought these were going to be in order, but they are not printed off in order, so I have to scan through and try to find the biggest numbers. We'll send the announcements down to Mean Gene behind the mic over there for the pregame announcements, national anthem, and then we'll have your Signs Excavating first serve right after that. Thanks for tuning in to the Signs Excavating pregame show, and we'll send it down for those announcements right now.
Coaches and officials have put great effort in preparing for this game. Please respect them for their efforts, and remember to respect the game regardless of the outcome. And we thank you for your support of high school student athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in the greatest country in the world with freedoms like no other. To honor America and respect all who have and are currently serving our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, please stand up if you're able for the playing of the national anthem. And I will line up for the visiting Ottawa Hills Green Bears. Number 1, Sloan Watson. Number 2, Charlotte Ellingson. Number 3, David Melenzen. Number 4, Katie Nyland. Number 5, Eddie Heinrich. Number 6, Billy Grimsby. Number 7, Scarlett Grimsby. Number 8, Rory Kale. Number 9, Ava Lehman. Number 10, Rose Kolozak. And number 15, Cindy Snyder. The Green Bears are led by head coach Heather Holly. Ram Bears trying to feed and make some noise for your 2023 Tinora Rams Wrestling Volleyball team. Prepare to present to the video board for the player introduction. Number 2, Brian Gibson. Number 3, Paige Sanders. Number 4, Steve Weber. Number 17,
All due respect to our announcer, Mr. Mean Gene. Number 10, I believe her last name is pronounced Kowalczyk, as I believe it's the same last name as the head basketball coach for the University of Toledo men's basketball team, Mr. Todd Kowalczyk. I'm not sure if that's his daughter or not, but I believe it's spelled the same way. Beverly Kowalczyk, a 5'8" freshman for the Ottawa Hills Green Bears. Could very well be the daughter of Mr. Todd Kowalczyk, but I don't know that for sure. Ottawa Hills only had 6 full-time varsity players out here during the start of warm-ups. I believe the rest of their roster are players that played on the JV team. So maybe they had a couple that just came out late. Probably 8 full-time varsity players. And then 3 dressed up from the JV squad. But again, without a JV roster up here, I only have a varsity roster. I can't tell for sure on that either. Both liberos check in. We're just about ready to get underway. Ottawa Hills won the toss, and they will serve first to get this varsity match started. Here from Tinora High School, Michael Sebring coming to you on Tinora Rams Live Radio and YouTube. Good pass from Dickinson to start it off. Gherkin out to Gamby. Finds a gap in the defense, but a little too long on the attack. First point goes to Ottawa Hills. Good pass from Sebring on the short serve. Gherkin bump sets Krebs down ball. That'll be a kill for Tatum Krebs. Krebs will now rotate back to serve. Tough serve. Passed up in the air on the overpass. Nago goes up for the attack, but can't get it down in bounds. Long. Nago just needs to snap that ball down. Don't need a big swing on those, just a quick pop to the floor. Ottawa Hills definitely bringing some size in here. Behrensweigel bust out the top spin serve. Tight pass. Good job by Gherkin getting there and popping it up. Free ball, though, from Tinora. In the middle, nice pancake from Dickinson, but the second ball from Gamby is sent deep off the core. Gherkin not able to send that ball back from running that far away. Good tip out of the middle by Sydney Snyder, 5'10" sophomore. Lily Behrensweig busts out the top spin serve, gets it down the floor in front of Paige Sebring. Oh, they said it wasn't down. They said she got that ball up. It looked like it hit the floor to me, but they didn't blow the whistle until the third contact, so not an ace. The ball was up and the second pass was playable, but couldn't be navigated. Behrensweig again, top spin serve, goes Dickinson this time. Another tight pass into the net. Stuffed down by the left side hitter. Number 8, Brody Kale. Or is that a 6? That's a 6. That's Lily Behrensweig, the junior. Skylar Behrensweig, the server right now. Assume they're sisters. Just a freshman. Sebring, Gherkin, Gamby into the net. Never over. Attack air. Ottawa Hills has jumped out 6-1 early in this first set. I feel a timeout coming on, and we will have a timeout from Coach Bretta Haggerty. Tinora still asleep at the wheel this morning. Hills off to the fast start. We'll take a timeout with them, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay, and be back right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Van Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, let's see if the Rams can shake off the cobwebs here during that timeout. Coach Bretta Haggerty trying to fire them up, wake them up as they sleepwalk their way to a 6-1 deficit here in the first set against Ottawa Hills. Coach point for Bretta Haggerty. That ball is served into the net after the timeout. We'll have the double setter switch as Rostai will come in along with Skyly Zolman. Gherkin and Bailey check out. Rostai, good short serve. Ball gets up in the air. Down ball coming from Ottawa Hills, right at Zolman. Passed backwards. Zolman. Rostai runs it down. Short free ball over for Sebring. Into the middle, tip again off of Snyder's hand. Dickinson is there this time, standing up, not having to lay out for it. The tip attempt from Zolman is into the net. Another attack error for Tinora. Offense is ice cold right now for Tinora. Sloan Clausen will rotate back to serve for Ottawa Hills. Sebring unable to handle. Service ace for Clausen. Eight to 2. Ottawa Hills up early. Down the line. Gamby, good pass. Rostai gives it back to Gamby. Into the block. Picked up by Zolman. Overpass. Ottawa Hills in transition. Go out to the outside. That's Lily Behrensweig, and she will score and the kill off the blocker's hands out of bounds. Another point to Ottawa Hills. Clausen serves deep this time, too deep, out of bounds. Sebring leans out of the way and lets it travel all the way out. Pretty young team actually here for Ottawa Hills. They come in, as I said, 10-0 on the year. Just 3 seniors, Catherine Milam, Evie Heidenreich, and Ava Lenahan, the 3 seniors for Ottawa Hills. Gamby's deep serve, good pass. Kowalczyk's the setter, outside. That'll be a kill for Lily Behrensweig. Ten to 3. Green Bears. Let the Rams play back-to-back green opponents. The green of the Evergreen Vikings Thursday, and now the Green Bears of Ottawa Hills today. Big swing for Nagel right at the passer, though. Good dig. Behrensweig off the tape, rejected by the net. Couldn't quite get that hard cut shot over. Attack error for Ottawa Hills will give the side out to the Rams. They now trail by 6. Math is hard. 10-4. Good serve from Dickinson. Out of system, bump set from the libero. Poke down the line from Behrensweig. Gamby runs it down. Krebs out of the middle. Good cut shot for Krebs. She beats the defense in the back row. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Good pass for Ottawa Hills in the middle. The ball tipped over the block, just out of the reach of Krebs. Kill for Catherine Milam. Long little blocker. She looks to be probably about 6 foot. Tough serve to the sideline, passed up by Snyder. Free balled over by Zolman. Swing from the left side, taken down the line. Too much on the cut. As it appears the Behrensweig sisters are both outside hitters. I'm going to call them sisters. With a name like Behrensweig, a junior and a freshman at the same school. Unless anybody tells me I'm wrong, I'm going to assume that Lily and Skylar are sisters, and they're both outside hitters. The freshman is now in the front row, and she hit that ball out of bounds. She'll get into the shots again. Down the middle this time. Gamby with a dig. Gherkin bumps in the middle. Krebs comes running in. Roll shot. That's the second touch. This has got to go over. It does. Setter dump. Heads up play. Krebs in the middle off the block. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Rams back within 4. 11-7 now. So if the Tinora volleyball program was a person, you could say they're not a morning person. It took them a little bit to get woke up here in the first set. Seem to be functioning now. Tip into the block, down in bounds. Good block. Emma Bailey and Tatum Krebs are both there. So that'll be 1 block apiece, but only a half a point apiece if you're scoring at home, which I know you're not. Double contact called on the set. That felt a little tough, a little tight on the double contact, but setting error gives another point to the Rams. It's now 11-9. Tinora down by just 2. Free ball coming. Nobody decides to the last second who's going to take it. Outside set to Snyder. She's blocked, picked up by Krebs. Gherkin goes bump set to Krebs coming in. Good swing. Tatum and Krebs. Ottawa Hills not expecting that to be an attack. They didn't have a block up, and Krebs took advantage of that situation with full force. Rams have now cut it back to 1. After getting down, I believe, 8-2 start this set. It's now 11-10. Off the top of the block, Krebs picks it up, pokes it over. Oh, miscommunication there for Ottawa Hills as that ball was set high to the middle. Milam, it was kind of over her head, and normally if the ball is set past the middle, they expect it to be an outside or a back row attack, and so no one else went forward either. Kind of set the ball to no man's land. Good serve from Gherkin, forces the overpass. Gamby, back set. Krebs blocked, pushed back over. Gamby again setting, stepping in and going out to Snyder. ball poked over again. Krebs takes the first ball. Gherkin's there. This time gives it out to Snyder. Big rip cross court. Kill for Callie Snyder, and Rams have come all the way back to take the 12-11 lead now over Ottawa Hills. Gherkin still serving. Good pass this time. Ball's going outside. That'll be a kill for the freshman, Skylar Berensweig. They tie the match back up at 12 points apiece in set number 1. So the setter, Beverly Kowalczyk, also just a freshman, rotating back to serve now. Tough pass from Gamby. Krebs tries to help it up in the air. Doesn't put it in an area anybody can get to. That'll be a point for Ottawa Hills. Gamby, good pass right to Gherkin. She goes middle to Krebs, loads up. Cuts the ball to her right and gets the kill. Skips off the platform of Ava Lenahan. Another kill for Tatum Krebs. Paige Sebring rotates in. She'll serve. Good short serve. Passed up well, though. Free ball coming for Ottawa Hills. Into the net. Can't navigate that free ball over. Tinora gets a easy point there and a free ball pass error. Take the lead back now, 14-13. Good pass from Ottawa Hills this time. Set to the right side. That ball is into the net. Attack error for Catherine Milam. Sebring goes short serve this time, and she'll get the ace. Service ace for the team leader in aces. Paige Sebring gets her 22nd ace of the season. 16-13 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams on top. A little unorthodox. There's a good swing. Kill off the top of the block for Skyler. The setter for Ottawa Hills, again, just a freshman, Beverly Kowalczyk, but she tends to set the ball with her back to the net, which is not the way it's generally taught. You want to square up your shoulders and be perpendicular to the net so you're facing your outside hitters. And you can back set a little easier. Paige Gamby, kill from the left side. For some reason, so far, it seems like even on the really good passes where she doesn't have to run off the net, Kowalczyk has been setting intentionally with her back facing the net where you have to set the ball, lean to your side and push that ball to your side to get it all the way out to the pin. Makes the job a lot harder. 17-14, Rams on top 3, make that 15 on the service error from Krebs. Krebs serving at almost 92% this year. Obviously, very reliable server. Doesn't miss often. Got that one out of the way early. Top spin serve. Sebring pass. Tight. Gherkin gets there. Gamby. Good cut shot. Great set. Addison Gherkin jumps in the air. Addison is not the tallest girl on the team and by any stretch of the imagination at just 5'4", but she jumps really well, so she can get up to those tight passes and did a good job there. Getting up in the air, getting her hands on it, staying out of the net, putting the ball in a hittable place for Gamby. Gamby did the rest. Rostai checks in now. She'll serve. High roll shot from Berensweig. Dug by Rostai. Dickinson bump sets. Gamby gives a roll shot back. Now they'll go middle. Right back to the corner. Good shot from Sydney Snyder. Ball was over the head of Zoe Rostai. She chose to let it go, thinking it might travel out of bounds, but was put right in the corner perfectly by Snyder. Good pass, Sebring this time. Rostai back set behind her to Noggle. She was dug, though. Good job running that ball down by Clausen. Libero. Dickinson. Rostai. Noggle this time. She gets on top of it, and she'll get the kill. Kenzie Noggle. Callie Snyder checks back in for Sebring. She would rotate to the front row, and Paige Gambio go back and serve. Rams on top of the the Green Bears by 3. 19 to, it's early for me too. I don't know what to say. By 3, 19-16. Good dig from Rostai. Nago helps it out, gets it in the air. Snyder hits it over off the top of the block. Diving dig by Clausen. Dumped over. Caught the Rams napping there. Good dump by the setter, Kowalczyk. And she'll get the kill. Sophomore middle blocker Sydney Snyder will rotate back to serve here. She's 5'10". They don't have all the heights listed, but they do have hers. She hit that ball about 5'10" out of bounds, long on her serve. Senior libero Kaylee Dickinson steps back to serve. Krebs comes back in the front row. Ball's blocked, picked up by Ottawa Hills. Again, they go out to Behrensweig. She's dug, almost dug. Couldn't get that second ball really played. That'll be a kill for the junior Behrensweig. So if I just call them Skylar and Lily for the rest of the day and not have to call them out by name, by double name. Everybody okay with that? Sounds good. Oh, I thought it was going to be in the net, but it does skip over. Gamby with the back row attack. Roll shot. That'll get down. Good change of speed on the off-speed shot there by Paige Gamby results in the kill. Setter switch. Gherkin's back in to serve, along with Bailey in the front row. 21-18. Rams up by 3 after getting down big early in this set. They've come all the way back, taking control. Soft roll shot dug by Gherkin. Krebs back sets to Snyder in the cross court. She finds the floor. Kill for Callie Snyder. Ottawa Hills coach Heather Holly wants to take a timeout as the Rams have opened up a 4-point lead, 22-18. Timeouts, of course, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take a break and be right back after this as we get down with a little footloose here during this timeout.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All due respect to Kevin Bacon, I got to say the remake of that movie with Julianne Hough as the female main star and some young guy I didn't really know as the main star was very well done in the remake version of that. A lot of remakes fall short. That one did not. There's a block from Krebs and Bailey again, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Rams take a 5-point advantage out of the timeout from Ottawa Hills, 23-18. Senior setter Addison Gherkin back to serve. Good serve. Poked up in the air. Can't be gotten over in the third ball. Okolona Tavern set point for the Rams. Up by 6, 24-18. We'll have the Postama Insurance and Investments trivia contest question at the end of this first set. High ball outside. Skylar, I'm sorry. Tips the ball over. Goes to Bailey on the right side. That probably was out, but it's a dig. Good pass. Setter dump by Kowalczyk. Caught the Tinora defense off guard. Everyone yelled out, but the libero had already committed to making that dig, so Clausen made a perfect pass right up to the net, where Kowalczyk, who was in the front row at the time, could have jumped up and dumped the ball over for the kill. 24-19. Now Kowalczyk rotates back row to serve. Perfect pass from Dickinson. Gherkin. Krebs right at the left back. Good dig by Lily. Outside swing. Snyder finds a gap in the defense, though, and she'll score, and that'll do it for set number one. Rams take it 25-19. We'll be after a quick break with the Postema Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest right after this.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
All right, we're back out here at Tinora High School. Rams take set number one over Ottawa Hills, 5-19. And we're at that part of the night. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, get out, log on, try to win yourself a prize pack from Postema Insurance and Investments. It's trivia time. First of all, let's get real for a second. I don't want to be dark, but if you die tomorrow, do you know exactly where all your assets that are in your name currently are going to go? It's never too early to put that plan in place. PI&I has started a new division this year called the Legacy Protectors, headed up mainly by yours truly, Mr. Michael Sebring. We've partnered with a nationwide network of attorneys so we can help facilitate legal estate planning documents at a much lower cost on average than you can get by going directly to an attorney's office. These documents include, but are not limited to, financial and healthcare power of attorneys, a living will, and a revocable living trust. In most cases, these essential documents are so important to ensure that all the assets that are in your name go exactly where you want them to go when you pass away. Whether it's a family, friends, church, or charity, don't leave those decisions up to some probate judge and some probate court to decide for you. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500 or stop out and see us at 2014 Baltimore Street in Defiance, Ohio. Again, the Legacy Protectors Division out at Postema Insurance and Investments. We're protecting everything you've worked for. So, as we've mentioned a few times throughout the season, this is the 49th year of volleyball as a varsity sport for Tinora High School. The first coach in 1975 was Anita Dunbar, and the current coach, of course, is Bretta Haggerty. So the question is, how many different coaches have been at the helm of Tinora volleyball during the 49 seasons, including those two coaches, obviously? So how many total head coaches have there been in the history of Tinora volleyball? That is the question. Log on to our YouTube feed and hop in the chat to give us what you think is the right answer. Quick look at the numbers as Tatum Krebs, 6 kills of her 9 attempts with no errors, 667. So she hit the ball 9 times and she only killed it 6 times. She's really got to step it up. 667. That's pretty good. Rams Callie Snyder, three kills on her 6 attempts for a 500 attack percentage. Paige Gambier, 3 kills but 3 errors. So she has a 0 for her attack percentage. Defensively, not a lot of defense to be had as Krebs leads the defense with 4 digs. So if your middle blocker is leading the team in digs, not a lot of defense needed to be played there. A lot of free balls sent back over and good blocks at the net. Did you see what happened? All righty. Attack error for Ottawa Hills. Point for Tinora. Good short serve by Rostai. Great effort picking that up, though, by Ottawa Hills to get that over. I thought that was an ace for sure. Noggle in the middle is blocked. Punched up in the air by Zolman, though. Pushed over by Sebring. In transition. Outside set for Lily. Dug by Sebring. Rostai out to Gamby from the left side. Into the net. Gamby can't get that one over. Attack error. Gives that point to Ottawa Hills. Looks like the entire Ottawa Hills crowd is non-existent. As you can see in the camera, there's only one person sitting over there in the bleachers for the reserved for the guest side, but there is a pretty good Ottawa Hills contingent. They're just on the other side of the gym, on the side that you can't see anybody. So they aren't fanless. They do have some fans, but they're just sitting over on the other side of the gym where all the Tinora fans are as well. Tinora gets the side out. Gambia will rotate back to serve. And she'll get the service ace. Miscommunication there between Skylar Behrensweig and the libero Sloan Clausen. They both took a step towards the ball, and then they both thought the other was going to go, so they took a step back away from the ball, and the seas parted, and Paige Gambia's serve landed harmlessly between them. Skylar with a good pass this time in the middle. Good swing from Snyder. Dug, though, by Krebs, or by Rostai. Down ball from Zolman. Free ball coming from Ottawa Hills. Dickinson, Rostai, Zolman, long out of bounds. Attack air. Good pass from Dickinson on the serve receive. Noggle out of the middle. Little miss hit. Skips off the top of the blocker's hands as well. Drops for the kill for Kenzie Noggle. Left side attack. Lily, that's a kill for Lily Behrensweig from the left side. Snyder rotates back to serve for Ottawa Hills. There's Snyder, not or Callie Snyder, Sydney Snyder for Ottawa Hills. Tip by Krebs over the block, and that'll score a kill for Tatum Krebs. Service ace for Addison Gherkin. Seven to 3, Rams on top, set number 2. Tight set, tipped over by Lily, picked up by Tinora. Callie Snyder from the left side. Tight set, nice job poking that ball around. They hit Krebs' block. Krebs tips it back over. Ottawa Hills is there. The free ball, though, for the Rams. Dickinson, Gherkin, Krebs into the block, picked up by Ottawa Hills. Lily from the left side, she'll get blocked. Emma Bailey and Tatum Krebs combined for the double block. Of course, blocks brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. And our stats that we read off between the first and second set are brought to you by BSN Sports. Emma Bailey from the right side. She'll get the kill. Good swing. Junior right side hitter, Emma Bailey. Gherkin continues her service run. Rams up by 6 now. Behrensweig off the block this time, but out of bounds. So that'll be a kill for the junior left side hitter for Ottawa Hills. Now she'll rotate back to serve. Good serve, short serve. Callie Snyder keeps it off the floor. Bailey puts it up in the air, tipped over by Dickinson. Tight pass, tipped over by the setter. Tinora is there. Krebs out of the middle, little soft roll shot, dug by Lily. Set outside to her sister, Skylar. Her tip is picked up by Gherkin. Gamby backs that out to Snyder down the line. Too long, out of bounds. Attack error for Callie Snyder. Gives Ottawa Hills their 5th point of the second set. Tinora won set number 1, 25-19. Short serve. Gamby passes that ball off her own forehead, but gets it up in the air. And there was the soft back row attack off the hand of Kaylee Dickinson. Caught the tape and trickled over for her kill. I believe that's her first kill of the year. I was just looking at the stats last night. Yeah, Kaylee's attacked 21 balls this year out of the back row, but that'll be her first kill of the year. Liberos don't get many opportunities to rack up kills. Sebring into serve. Tip in the middle. That'll score off the right hand of Charlotte Ellingson. Also a sophomore. Both middles for Ottawa Hills sophomores. One's 5'10", one's 5'11". But the Rams' 2 middles are 5'11" or 5'10" and 6'1". Short serve into the tape. Doesn't quite get over off the hand of Beverly Kowalczyk. Ottawa Hills setter. Gives the side out point back to the Rams, and Tatum Krebs rotate back to serve. Good serve to the sideline. Ottawa Hills, though, keeping that from being an ace. Free balls forced. Sebring, Gherkin, Noggle, kill. Kenzie Noggle. Good free ball offense there out of the Rams. Nice. 12-6. Rams have the Green Bears doubled up right now in the second set. Tatum Krebs goes through her service routine, hits the tape on the way over, but gets there. Left side attack dug by Sebring. Gherkin out to Gamby. She finds a hole over the block and in between the passers. Kill for the Rams. Timeout is called by Ottawa Hills coach Heather Holly. We'll take that timeout with them and be right back after this. Still no attempted guesses on the Postal Insurance Investments Trivia Contest. Somebody play along this Saturday morning. How many head coaches have there been in the history of Tinora volleyball? 49 seasons. Let us know what you think. Give us a guess. You might win yourself a little prize. Be right back after this. Tinora Rams Live.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back out here at Tinora High School, coming out of the Ottawa Hills timeout. Sophomore Tatum Krebs still serving, up by 7, 13-6. Krebs goes deep corner and puts it right in there. Josh Symes all over that call. This time he's athletic enough to get out of the way as that ball came at him from 60 feet instead of 30. Ball put perfectly in the corner by Tatum Krebs for the service ace. She goes more middle serve this time. Good pass from Ottawa Hills. Left side tip by Skyler, picked up by Sebring with the set to the line. Paige Gamby with the gambong down the line. She got on top of that ball. That thing landed, and there's that white line that you see that the divides the front row and back row rules is the 10-foot line or the 3-meter line, depending on what level. And that ball landed about 13 feet, just a few feet past the 10-foot line. Service error by Tatum Krebs, but please tell, that out of bounds, emphatic out of bounds call by the line judge, Mr. Josh Symes. Shouldn't have had that popcorn between sets because he had little butterfingers as the flag slipped out of his hands as he flipped it up in the air. Emma Bailey from the right side. She'll get another kill as she gets the ball, squeezes through the block. 16-7. Rams up by 9 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Zoe Rostai takes in. She will set and serve. Good pass from the libero Clausen. Double contact is the call there in the set attempt, though. Good pass again. Back set. Sorry, Clausen's not the libero. That's my fault. That's Lorenzen. I'll give her credit. Good down ball. Short down ball out of the back row. Into the hole of the Ram defense. Point for Ottawa Hills. Skylar Behrensweig will rotate back and serve. Her top spin serve. Short. Ace. Behrensweig. In this alignment, you've got Zoe Rostai, who's in the back row, obviously, as our setters always are, but she has to stay behind Paige Gamby, who's all the way on the left side of the floor, but actually technically aligned in front of her, so she can't leave and go in front of a step in front of her laterally across the court until the ball's contacted. So she's actually running kind of around and in front of Kaylee Dickinson, which made that top spin serve that headed right that direction pretty tough to get to. Good diving effort by both Dickinson on the first tip and then Sebring on the second tip. Good defense played in the back row here by Tinora. Let's see if their offense can cash it in as they'll set the ball out to Gamby, and she will. Squeezes the ball right through the hands of the block of Sydney Snyder and gets the kill. Great effort there by both Dickinson and Sebring. Had to fully lay out to pick up both of those balls. Rams again have the Green Barrels doubled up 18-9. Paige Gamby puts a damper on all the excitement with a service error. Dang it. 18-10 now. Now rotating back to service number 1, Sloan Clausen, but the libero is number 3, Peyton Lorenzen. Ottawa Hills gives the service error right back. Clausen then able to get that over. She'll now check out, replaced by Evie Heidenreich. Kaylee Dickinson makes it 3 service errors in a row. Comedy of errors right now. There we got a guesser. Chris Core. Name rings a bell. Chris Core. How do I know that name? I'll think of it. But 18 is incorrect, Miss Kohler. Thank you for playing, though. Our first guess at the Postman Insurance Investments Trivia Contest. So too many. 18 is too high. Down ball dug by Gamby. Back set. Whoa! Skyler Zolman made sure no one could dig that ball. She swung hard, but hit it off the top of her fingers a little bit. That thing darn near hit the wall before it hit the floor. Deep serve. Good pass from Gamby with her hands. Rostai out to Snyder. Attack air into the net. Callie Snyder. Ottawa Hills starting to build a little momentum here on some errors on the Tinora side. The lead's down to 6 now, 19-13. Serve right to Snyder. Rostai sets Tatum Krebs, but a double contact is called on that set. A little tight on the double contacts today, both ways though. Making them play a little clean volleyball today. Another deep serve, just long out of bounds. I think both Gamby and Dickinson, neither one were sure who was going to take that, but they kind of caught a break there as that ball was just barely long out of bounds. Service error gives the side out point back to the Rams, now 20-14. Outside swing from Lily. Dug by Tinora. Callie Snyder from the left side. Good dig from Ottawa Hills. Setter couldn't navigate. Great dig from Skylar Behrensweig, but The setter, who's in the front row and was blocking, obviously, on that outside swing, had to then try to land and navigate running around the middle blocker who was transitioning back to her hitting position. Sometimes those middles just get in the way of the setter, and that was the case there. So tough break on a good dig when it hits the floor. Cross court shot there. Good swing for Lily Barron's wide kill right inside the end line. Another service error. We've had a lot of those, both teams here in the second set. Rams up 1-0, taking the first set 25-19. They now lead 22-15 here in set number 2. Looking to take the 2-0 stronghold on this match. Best of 5 sets. Paige Sebring rotates in. She'll serve. Good pass for Ottawa Hills. Outside set to Skyler. Cross-court shot is dug by Dickinson. Krebs helps with the bump set to Gamby, and she'll score. That ball seemed to skip off the top of the head of Charlotte Ellingston, the middle blocker. Had just enough gap in her arms that the ball went through her arms. I do believe it skipped off. Didn't hit her hard, but just kind of skipped off the top of her head on its way through and then landed in the back court. Sebring goes short serve this time, and she'll get the ace on the short serve. Paige Sebring brings up Okolona Tavern set point for set number 2. The Rams lead 24-15. And she'll get back-to-back aces to close out the sets. Paige Sebring, 25-15. Rams take set number 2. So we have one guesser, my sister, Chris Core. Thanks for watching over in Sherwood. How many coaches have there been in the history of Tinora volleyball, starting in 1975 with Anita Dunbar and up to the current coach in 2023, Bretta Haggerty? There have been 49 seasons. Now, keep in mind, we had a trivia contest a while ago where Kathy Cavanaugh had a long 17-year coaching career at Tinora for 17 of those. So, but there was a period of high turnover there in the early 2000s. So, and there's a bit of a trick to the question. So I'll explain that when someone gets the right answer. How many coaches have there been? How many head coaches have there been in the history of Tinora volleyball? Our one guess we had so far is 18. That is too high. So I'll give you a guess. It's less than 18. And it's more than 2 because I gave you the first 2 answers. So chime in. We'll take a break here during this funky music white boy timeout. Be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Are you planning an upcoming event, big or small, breakfast, lunch, or supper? Brothers Tacos in Defiance has family recipes from generations that we can't wait to share with you. Hosting a public event? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. We invite anyone in Defiance or the surrounding areas to check us out on our Facebook page, Google, or our new website, 567-344-0055. Brother Taco in Defiance is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams Live. Hey you, are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big, no job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, go Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
And we've got a correct answer to the trivia question. Shelly Mills guessed 7. That is incorrect. Rex and Mel Baldwin apparently both guessed 12. That is incorrect as well, but very close. But then Cammie Davis comes in with the right answer. 11 head coaches in the history of Tinora volleyball. Congratulations, Cammie. You can stop out at Postama Insurance and Investments at 2014 Baltimore Street and pick up a little Pies pack of goodies. Anita Dunbar was the first head coach, followed by Judy Browsey, then Kathy Cavanaugh in her long stretch of 17 years, followed by B.J. Tussing, who was actually B.J. Elder when she got the job. And then she became B.J. Tussing while she was coaching. Then Beth Hench. And then the trick is there was 2 co-head coaches for 2 years, Lisa Weber and Michelle Holmeyer. So that's actually 2 coaches during those 2 years, followed by current assistant coach Krista Bainfeld was a coach for 2 years. And then the lady sitting to my left, Carrie Sebring, was the next head coach. And Nicole Wells filled in as head coach for 1 season before Bretta Haggerty came in and took over as the 11th head coach in program history. So congratulations, Cammie Davis. Your winner of today's Postama Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest. We had 1 guest forever, and then 3 all seemed to show up at about the same time. So thanks for playing. You've got a prize pack waiting for you. We don't deliver, though. You do have to come out and pick it up. So Rams leading 2-0. After just taking the second set, 25-15. We'll start set number 3 with an Ottawa Hills serve off the hand of the libero, Peyton Lorenzen. Paige Gamby finds some more real estate down the line. She hits a bomb down the line. Kill for Paige. Krebs rotates back to serve. Good serve, good pass, though. Swing from the right side off the hand of Clausen is into the net. Attack air for Ottawa Hills. Service ace for Krebs. Back-to-back aces off the right hand of Tatum Krebs. Tip from the right side by Clausen, picked up by Gherkin. Sebring with the back set. Gamby cross court out of bounds. Too much cut. Top spin serve coming off the right hand of Skylar Behrensweig. Good pass. Nagel out of the middle is blocked, but picked up by Gamby. Back set across court this right side. Bailey's blocked, but picked up by Gherkin. Tipped over by Kenzie Nagel, but they say she stepped over the center line. So attack error for Kenzie Nagel on the center line violation. Left side attack off the hand of Lily Behrensweig is wide out of bounds. Attack error. Rams lead 5-2. Set number 3, up 2-0. Again, Ottawa Hills comes in today 10-0. Another attack error gives another point to the Rams. We'll take a break here and try to squeeze in some stat leaders. We can during play. Just wide out of bounds. Zoe Rostai, great short serve. Tried to go for the sideline, but missed it by just a little. Again, the Tinora or the Max Preps website is a great resource for volleyball stats and team records and things like that. Goes back as far as 2007 for those that have participated in it. Service error for Ottawa Hills. So if a coach wants to nominate a player for All-Ohio designation, they are required to put all the team stats into Max Prep. So they kind of made it, they're kind of forcing the coach's hands to use it. If they want to nominate a player for All-Ohio, they definitely have to, but most of the coaches do it anyway because it's a great recruiting tool, honestly. Good kill out of the middle there for Sydney Snyder. It's now 7-4. Rams up by 3. You know, any college coach can get on this website and just take a look at who leads the GMC in kills, for instance, or who is the, maybe we need a setter. Let's see who has the most assists in the NWAL or the WBL. They can search by conference. They can search by all Ohio. They can search by divisions. You can narrow the search as much as you want on the website. So all that being said, once you filter it down by conference, the 8 teams in our conference, the GMC, the other 7 schools besides Tinora all put their stats in Max Prep, so you have a pretty accurate leaderboard in all the statistical categories. Tinora being the only one that chooses not to put any stats on the Max Preps. Great running save there, by the way. Good hustle by Evie Heidenreich. Results in a kill, though, for Kenzie Nagel. A great hustle as Heidenreich, full sprint, dead layout, hit the floor hard after she saved that ball back in bounds, but just to get the free ball over for Tinora to get the kill anyway. So all the other 7 schools have their stats on Max Prep's website, and I just happen to have all of Tinora's stats, so I can kind of fill you in on where the Tinora girls would rank in the GMC rankings and all these different stat categories. Good kill on the left side for Bairnsweig. Looking at attack percentage, which is the number 1 stat they list on there. Again, that's the best way to tell the efficiency of a hitter when you look at the kills and have to take away their errors. It's the first stat they list on the leaderboard is the attack percentage, even ahead of kill total. Busted play here, free ball for Tinora. Set outside, the freshman down the line, off the top of the block. Ottawa Hills has cut it to 1 now, 8-7. But looking at the attack percentage numbers, Haley Hammer is a setter, but she's a very aggressive offensive setter. So she is basically doing setter dumps or jumping and tipping balls down there past tightly to the net. So most of her attack numbers aren't true. The Tatum Krebs, the big kill that comes close to her Lipsick kill, but not quite. Tatum still owes me a few more of those as she absolutely exploded a volleyball over at Lipsick, and that was close, but we're not there yet. But Tatum Krebs would be second in the conference with her attack percentage of 326, actually 1/1000th a point ahead of Kelly Kreitz, who right now is hitting 325. Krebs is hitting 326. So a ball free balled over out of bounds. Point will go to the Rams. So it's a little skew that Haley Hammer has the most, the highest attack percentage in the conference, being a setter who doesn't actually ever fully swing at balls, but she does get a lot of points being an aggressive setter. So Tatum Krebs, I was just looking at the top 5. There's a good kill for the freshman, Bairnsweig. Any Ram that would be in the top 5 we'll kind of go through. So in top 5 in attack percentage would be Tatum Krebs, second in the conference, number 1 of the actual hitters. The kill total, Paige Gamby would be third in the conference as Kreitz with a 192. Taylor Kraft from Ayersville, 146. Next would be Paige Gamby with her 114. Callie Snyder from the left side. She'll get the kill. Rams push their lead back out to 3, 11-8. Assist-wise, it's tough because most of these teams in the conference do run a 5-1 offense. So you have one setter doing all the setting. So McGuire from Ayersville with 316. Hammer from Fairview with 289. Swank from Edgerton with 227. Peters from Antwerp with 185. But then Zoe Rostai would be 5th with 153 assists. Free ball here for Tinora. Bailey from the right side. Tip over the block. Good shot by Emma Bailey. That'll score. Next stat category for the conference would be aces. And Paige Sebring with 3 today would get her up to 24. Would put her in a tie for 5th place right now. But nobody else from Tinora would make this list. That ball's tipped over, picked up by Gamby. Gherkin back to Gamby. Down the line again. Blasted off the shoulder of the setter in defense. She's okay. She took that ball right in the shoulder and the chest. Kill for Paige Gamby. 13-8 lead. Ottawa Hills takes a timeout. Gives me a chance to finish going through this. But aces, Paige Alber from Wayne Trace, who just broke a school record. I think she had 11 aces I saw in the paper a couple weeks back in a match. And actually a 5-set loss, but she had 11 aces. Gives her 34 in the season. Aubrey Hammer from Fairview has 31. Waldron of Ayersville, 25. Vogelsong of Fairview, 25. And then Roars with 24. And now Paige Sebring with her 3 aces today. She would have 24 as well, tied for 5th. Blocking, more of Wayne Trace with 30. Hicksville, Elise Baldwin with 26. Taylor Kraft of Ayersville, 26. Farnham of Edgerton, 25. And then Kenzie Nagel would be 5th with her 24 total blocks. And then on the digs total, Roars of Antwerp, 217. Kauser of Paulding, 173. Waldron of Ayersville, 154. Kraft of Ayersville, 151. And then Kaylee Dickinson's 146 would put her in 5th place as well. So gives you an idea of where the Rams would fall. And the stat leaderboard had their stats being put into Max Preps. Again, I think it's a little unfortunate that they don't kind of keep a running total. I know coaches don't, college coaches don't have to necessarily obviously go to that as a resource, but it's a resource they can use. And I'm sure I've talked to some that says they do. So service error by Sebring ends the run for Tinora. Side out for Antwerp. Just talking about Antwerp. Paige Gamby with the kill. Goes off the top of the block, straight up in the air, but falls down behind the block on the Ottawa Hills side. 14-9. Rams up by 5. Krebs back to serve again. She had been in 2nd place on the team with aces for most of the year, but just recently got passed by Zoe Rostai. So Tatum trying to step back here and get a few aces back, try to get herself up there. She has 15 on the year coming into today. There, oh, it poked over. That was almost an ace, but great effort poking that ball over. Gamby's cross-court shot is dug, but the dig sails over the net, out of bounds. Another kill. Paige Gamby. Trying out Gam Bomb today for her big swings. How we feel about Gam Bomb? We like that? Keith Brown, home from work. You're listening. How we feel about Gam Bomb? I kind of like it. I'm working on my catchphrases. Good dig from Sebring. Gherkin pushes to the deep corner. So right there is an example. I talked about this before. Paige Sebring will get a dig, and she'll get an assist for that touch because she got the dig on the attack, but her pass was up to the net. And Addison Gherkin pushed on the corner shot for the kill for herself. So, and that 2 touches, Sebring gets a dig and an assist, and Gherkin gets a kill. There's another ace for Tatum. Must be listening. She got an earbud in. She's listening to me. She's trying to go for that ace total. She wants back in 2nd place. She keeps this up, she might chase down Sebring for 1st. Print the shirts, Keith says. Gam Bomb. There's got to be something for Krebs, for Tatum. I mean, Tater's easy for Tatum, but Tater Tot isn't exactly something you think of as being explosive. Kenzie Nagel with a big kill out of the middle. Needs something catchy for all the big hitters up the net. TC. What's that mean? TC down. I don't like it. I mean when she hits a big bomb. I'm gonna call it something. That ball off the hands. Good swing. Sydney Snyder, the middle for Ottawa Hills, hits the ball off the attempted block of Kenzie Nagel, goes out of bounds. Here comes the top spin serve off the hand of freshman outside hitter, Lily Behrensweig. Good pass from Sebring right on Gherkin's head. She gets it out to Gamby down the line. She's dug, though, nicely by Lorenzen. trouble setting that ball. I think she kind of bumped into the middle on her way through and set that ball out past the pin and past the pole, where the outside hitter couldn't even get a hand on it at all. And here we have Avery Morris checking into the lineup for the first time all year, to a standing ovation for sure. I don't feel it's really my place to tell Avery's story, but if you know her story, she's been dealing with a health issue that's kept her away from the team and out of the lineup most of the year. She's been in uniform the last couple of games, and now she gets into the game and on the floor for the first time all year. So that's great to see Avery Morris getting on the court. The Rams take a 21-10 lead. Needless to say, this is the feel-good story of the day, to see Avery Morris out here in volleyball uniform again, playing volleyball. That was a double contact push if I ever seen one, but they did not call that. It's pushed over nicely, I guess, by Sydney Snyder. She'll get the kill on the side out. Avery's first pass of the season didn't go great, but stayed back in bounds and got over. It's not an ace. Down ball dug by Sebring. Rostai out to Gamby. Big swing. Gam bomb down the line. Kill for Paige Gamby. I think I'm going to go with Mount Krebs for Tatum, because she's 6'1" and she literally looks like a towering mountain over the rest of her teammates in a huddle usually. Kind of like Mount Krebs. We're going to try it out. She's got to get back in the game, though. Roll shot from Zolman, picked up by Ottawa Hills. Behrensweig from the left side. Out of bounds, but Skyly Zolman was in the net. Blocking error for Skyly Zolman. That'll be a kill for Lily Behrensweig, the older of the Behrensweig sisters, both outside hitters for the Green Bears. There's a pretty good pass for Avery Morris, tipped over by Rostai, tipped back. Rostai takes the first ball. Paige Gamby normally takes those second balls, but she was a little hesitant there and didn't quite get there, so that drops in the middle of the floor. 22-13, Rams on top by 9. Tatum's grandpa, Pat, suggested Tater Bomb for her nickname. But I got with Gam Bomb works so well. I just want to overuse bomb. You know, I like it, but we got to be more original. We can't call everybody a bomb. I love the input, though. Keep them coming. I like the sound of Mount Krebs, though. Like Mount Vesuvius or Mount St. Helens. She's about to erupt. She's a volcano. The Ram defense blocking and touching, sending it back over. About the 5th attack here from the Ottawa Hills offense, picked up by Tinora. Finally get a swing back. Callie Snyder delivers the kill. Rams have got to figure out their sub situation here, as Avery had checked in for a middle, so she has to sub back in for the middle. Where the libero switch would normally happen, and it will, as Kenzie Naga goes to the back row. Serve from Kaylee Dickinson. Oh, grandma, Pat. Sorry, I read that wrong. I thought that said grandpa. I got bad eyes. Sorry about that, Becky. Pat's a name that goes both ways. You know, my mom was Pat, female. I get it. My middle name's Patrick. I understand it. Tight set. Nice job punching that over. We got match point on the board for Tinora. Gamby out of the back row. Can't finish with a gam bomb. Dig for Ottawa Hills. Swing. Block. Off the block, but down on the Tinora side. Kill for Behrensweig from the left side. Rams will have another Okolona Tavern match point. Of course, stay tuned after the game for the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show, where we will also hand out the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. Tough serve. Gamby's pass out of bounds. Save back in bounds by Snyder. Dickinson gets the free ball over. Outside to Berenswag. Tight set. Tipped over. Picked up by Zolman. Back set back to Zolman. She's dug down the middle by Lorenzen. Berenswag better set this time. Squeezes through Zolman's hands. And down behind her, kill for Skylar. Berenswag. Again, the setter, outside hitter, and one of the right side hitters. 3 freshmen playing big-time roles here on the Ottawa Hills team. There it is. Mount Krebs finishes with the kill. She explodes one. I like it. Mount Krebs explodes like a volcano. That's it. I should write for ESPN. Rams take set number 3, 25-16. They take the match 25-19, 25-15, 25-16 to hand Ottawa Hills their first loss of the season. They now go 10-1, and the Rams move their record up to 7-4. And we'll take a quick break and come back with a Postuma. That's Football Fridays with the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show right after this break on Tinora Rams Live.
A special thank you to the families of the Schlegel family. Schlegel Family Farms, Chris, Becky Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas. And to Laura Kepi, a lifelong Tinora Rams supporter. Another big thanks to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon and their family for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials is here to serve you and all of your building material needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional sales and marketer of aggregate for your work site. We take pride in the quality of our work and the integrity of our roots. We also take pride in you, our customer. Our focus is to deliver quality aggregates safely and timely to our valued customers whom we call friends. Call for a quote or more info at 419-394-8870 or check out WeberMaterials.com. Tinora alum Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials, says, let's go Rams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Back to the action. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
They touch it and come down.
All right, Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School, wrapping up this Saturday morning, we'll call it brunch match, versus the Ottawa Hills Green Bears making the trip down from the Toledo area. Ottawa Hills walked in here undefeated, and they're going to walk out with their first loss of the year as they'll move to 10-1 now on the season as they compete up there in the TAC, the TAAC, Toledo Area Athletic Conference. The Rams have now picked up 3 wins in a row this week, with wins over Antwerp Tuesday, Evergreen Thursday, and now Ottawa Hills on Saturday. But again, they're about the middle way of this 7-match and 11-day stretch. They'll get tomorrow off and then turn around and play Monday and Tuesday. A couple of tough opponents as they have to travel to play Eastwood up at Eastwood on Monday, and then another road test as they travel to Wayne Trace to take on the Raiders Tuesday. So a tough back-to-back for the Rams to pull off Monday and Tuesday, two tough opponents. I believe last year both those matches went 5 sets. They had that same Monday, Tuesday stretch last year. And they would they played 2 5-set matches. Look, strong stretch of matches, and you play a Monday and Tuesday back-to-back, and they both go 5 sets. Those girls were probably a little tired at practice on Wednesday, but we'll see how it goes this year. Becky will let the mistake go of my Aaron reading because I am rocking a Michigan shirt. I have 2 on. I have a Michigan T-shirt with Charles Woodson's number and name on it, and then my Michigan pullover. We're representing the blue today for certain.
Okay, I forgot. All right, my bad.
So a little summary of the game here, obviously, talking about some of the stats. I'm going to make another executive decision here. Hope the owner and CEO of Tinora Rams Live Sports doesn't mind. I want to start interviewing the player of the game after the game. We're going to bring him up and get a few words from him just because I want to see how incredibly nervous they get when they have to talk on the microphone. But so we'll do a quick summary here. It'll be a little tougher on road games when they're probably running out to the bus, but we'll see how it goes. Looking at the offensive side of things, Paige Gamby led with 13 kills out of her 23 attempts with 5 errors for a 348. Really good attack percentage. Emma Bailey, 6 attempts, 4 kills, no errors. She had 667. Kenzie Noggle, 5 kills out of her 10 attempts with 1 error for a 400. Kelly Snyder, 6 kills, 3 errors out of her 15. She hits 200. Tatum Krebs, 13 attempts, no errors, 8 of them kills for a 615 attack percentage. Setting-wise, Addison Gherkin was in there during a lot of those service runs, and she had ends up with 22 assists. Zoe Rostai with 9. Paige Sebring and Tatum Krebs both with 3 assists today, stepping in and taking those second balls. At the service line, Krebs led them with aces as well with 5. And Paige Sebring had 3 as well, trying to keep that lead over Krebs in the ace lead for the team for the season. Defensively, spread out thin today as Addison Gherkin, setter, leads the team in digs with 7. Paige Gamby with 6, and then 5 players tied with 5. Kaylee Dickinson, Paige Sebring, Zoe Rostai, and Tatum Krebs all tied with 5 digs apiece. And then blocking at the net, both Emma Bailey and Tatum Krebs, I believe they got them all together as they both had 3 blocks today of the double block variety. So we will take a quick break, and we'll have an interview with our player of the game as she's made her way up here to the cut and polished hair and nail salon broadcast booth. We'll be right back after this message from our player of the game sponsor.
Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
All right, we're back out here at Tinora High School, and we've got up with us in the booth our player of the game. Let's run through her numbers for the day. She attacked 13 balls. She only killed 8 of them. I mean, that's not. I mean, she's got to get that number up, right? Only 8 kills out of 13 swings, but no errors for a 615 attack percentage, which will improve her team leading 325 attack percentage in the season for sure. She led the team in aces today with 5 aces from the service line of her 17 total serves. And when you're a middle blocker and you almost lead the team in digs with 5 when the leader had 7, and also you, of course, led the team in blocks at the net with 3, we're going to give our player of the game award to reveal. She's tall. We got to tilt this camera up. Oh, geez. We got to lock it in. It's going to, Keith, we got to splurge for a new tripod. This thing isn't going to hold. There it is. Got to tighten the right thing. Miss Tatum Krebs. Congratulations, Tatum.
Thank you.
Player of the game. What do you think? I don't know if I'm sure you guys do a lot of scouting reports. So I'm sure you knew coming in. Ottawa Hills was 10-0 coming in
Yes,
today.
we did.
They had not lost a match. So this is a big win for you guys.
Definitely
for sure.
is.
Trying to get back on track. What's your overall thoughts how the game went tonight?
I think we definitely played as a team very well. And it was so exciting for us to see one of our players get back in for the first time. That was really exciting for us. And I think overall we played together and we played as one. And I think that was really big. And that's how basically you win games. You play together, you stand together, and you win and lose together. You make mistakes together, you do everything together. And I think we did a really, really nice job of that this morning.
I've talked about it several times. The volleyball is we're going to tilt this up a little bit more. The focus is way too much on my gut right now. We're going to try to get that. That's a little bit better. I said several times, I coached volleyball for over 20 years. Volleyball is the ultimate team sport. You can have one really good basketball player and be good and then dominate. You can have an amazing football player that can affect the game both ways. But volleyball, if you have a great, fantastic hitter, if you can't pass and you can't set, she can't affect the game that much.
Yes.
Volleyball is such a team sport. You have to have all three phases of the game working well. You have to be passing well, you have to be setting well, and you have to be hitting well.
Mm-hmm.
You have an amazing passer in the back row that digs everything. If you don't have a hitter that can put the ball away, she's just going to dig all day long, and you're not going to win.
Yes.
So you're absolutely right. You have to really play together as a team to get a good team win, and then Tinora definitely did that today. Individually yourself, I've been working on my catchphrases, working on my nicknames, and I think I've decided we're gonna call you when you get a big hit. It's gonna be Mount Krebs.
I like that.
Because you're
That's
a little
a
on the
good one.
tall side, and sometimes when you stand in the middle of a huddle, it kind of looks like the top of a mountain standing in there.
Yes.
So it's like a volcano, though. When you hit that ball, it's going to be like an explosion or an eruption when you explode.
Yes.
And we talked about this. I know I talked about this with your mom. I haven't talked to you in particular, but that one ball, and you know what I'm talking about when I say that one ball that you hit this year. What am I talking about?
Was it the one at Lipstick?
That's the one at Lipstick. You hit that ball so hard that you, I think, took a chip out of the wood floor over at Lipstick, and you have not given me another one of those yet today. You got close today, but
Very
I know
close.
what you're capable of, and so
Definitely.
you need to do that 5 to 6 times a match because you exploded that one ball. You got it in your right arm. But it's all about timing and location. A lot goes
Yes.
into it. I know this,
Yes.
but we need to start seeing more of those ginormous
More
hits
of
out of
those,
you from the
yes.
middle. That's what we
Make
need.
that my goal. This.
All right, goal. I want
Make
to
it
see
my
it.
goal.
I want one big Mount Krebs explosion
Okay.
every match going forward.
All
So,
right.
all right. Thanks a lot for your
Thank
first
you.
job. You did good. I expect you to be a little bit nervous up here, but you did a fine
No.
job. Congratulations to Tatum Krebs and the Rams, player of the game, and a win for Tinora. You guys are back on the court Monday and Tuesday. You get one day off, and we'll see you
Yep.
back for back-to-back matches on the road. Road Warriors
On
the
the
next week.
road, yes.
So we'll see you on Monday night over at Eastwood.
Yep.
Congratulations, Tatum.
Thank you.
Have a great Saturday.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you. So there you have it. Player of the game interview out there in TV land for my 13 remaining viewers on the screen. So Tinora gets a big win. Going home to a happy Saturday. We're going to go home, watch some Michigan football as they play Bowling Green State University, playing a local BGSU Falcons. So we'll see how that goes. I anticipate a narrow Michigan victory. We'll see about that. And Ohio State probably plays today too, but who cares? So go Blue, go Rams, and signing off. We'll see you Monday night from Eastwood High School. This is Michael Sabring saying good day and good sports.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action. And follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.